Hundreds of Central Illinois youth got a jump start on an agri-food career thanks to the Macon County Farm Bureau's Agucation effort. Jennifer Fink is Farm Bureau's Director of Information and Ag Literacy Coordinator.
Macon County students, fifth graders from both Decatur Public Schools and about all of our county schools and some parochial as well.
Hundreds of them, I feel.
Over 500 will be out here over the 3 days.
What are the lessons that they learn?
Yeah, there are 5 different tours or 5 different sections they'll be going on with this field trip. The first, of course, being the machinery behind us. They'll get to see a variety of different pieces, learn about them. They'll also see corn and soybeans up close, and they'll learn about how the farmers plant them and all of their calendar year, all the different work that goes into that. Secondly, outside, they will have farm animals to see here on hand. An FFA group today from Maroa is here. They have an amazing new trailer that they're breaking in today, so we were so excited about that. So the kids get to go through that, see all the animals, learn about them, learn about the moms and the babies and all kinds of different fun facts too.
Leading that livestock education effort was Grant Simmons, incoming president of the Maroa Forsyth FFA chapter.
A lot of kids have never been around farm animals, and our main purpose is to show them what the purpose of all these animals are for and what they're used for. Maybe some more, where some of their food comes, or even some other products that they consume.
Okay. What sort of curiosity do they have? Have they been asking questions?
Yeah, a lot of kids don't understand that a sheep produces wool rather than a fur, and they don't understand that wool's a fiber rather than a hair that other animals might have.
Okay.
That was one of their big questions.
All right. What are some of the others? I'm sure they are. Fifth graders are curious.
A lot of kids don't understand where their bacon comes from, and we have to tell them it's from the belly of the pig. And we were telling them the different parts of what different products of a pig, what different products come from the different parts of a pig.
Okay. So, what's the overall message that you want kids to take home and tell their folks or their friends, or something that you have spurred them to say, hey, did you know?
Your food comes from everywhere, and not every farm animal is an edible good. It can come from anything. It can produce anything, and not necessarily your food.
These kids may not know today what they want to do, but to get them oriented toward agriculture and into an agri-food industry, that has to be one of your goals.
It is. It definitely is. You know, the 2 outdoor exhibits we mentioned, there's 3 more inside exhibits as well. The extension offices here, they are primarily focused on careers. So, you know, you and I both know that most of our careers, you know, relate back to the farm somehow, one way or another. The students don't. So this is a huge eye-opening, a big light bulb moment, if you will, for them to see, oh my gosh, this is why my mom or dad might work at one of the big ag players in town. How can you be an accountant and work with farming? How can you be a web designer and work with farming? And it all comes back. So it's a really eye-opening experience.
First of all, tell me your name and what school you go to.
I am Bennett Klepsik, and I go to Argento Oriana.
And you are?
Tyson Sis, and I go to Argento Oriana as well.
What grades are you in?
5th.
Fifth.
Okay. What did you learn here today?
That tractors are very expensive.
How much money do they cost?
Well, a new one costs around 1.2 million.
Okay. All right. What was the most fascinating thing you saw today?
Probably the tractors, because how much they cost and how big they are and all that, and what we learned about them and how they're useful to crops.
Okay. What did you learn about them that you didn't know before you came here?
That how much they cost, and actually they can actually have auto drive, and how big they actually are in person.
We also have ADM here on hand. They are featuring a lot of their end products. So something kind of exciting that the kids oftentimes will feature on their surveys with their teachers at the end is that the items they see at the grocery store, you know, it's really a great visual for them to see farm to table, you know, and see all of these name brands. They're like, oh my gosh, you know, these products, and they'll show all the logos of all the different companies that ADM products ends up being in. And so it is so much fun for them to see that. A lot of times that's huge. The career is really a fun one for them too, to tie back to all of the jobs.
Tell me your name and what school you go to.
Kimber Argento Oriana Elementary School.
All right. Do you live on a farm?
No.
Okay. What'd you learn today?
I learned that in food science there isn't only just like the scientists. There's also a bunch of branched off jobs too to it, and that it's very important in our economy because it's used everywhere.
Is this something that you would like to have as a profession in some way, shape, or form?
Possibly.
Okay. What fascinated you the most today?
Probably like the mechanic, how they talked about mechanics, which is involved with the tractors and stuff.
It takes you a lot of time and effort to put all this together.
Yeah.
But when it's done, you really are, you say, we have changed some lives here.
Yeah, it's really fun. You know, a lot of times, right around fifth grade is the age that our Ag in the Classroom committee over 20 years ago decided, we want to target that grade level for this event. And it's because they're starting to mature. They're almost to go into junior high. And so, they're starting to talk about careers and starting to get some of those light bulb moments. And so we're really happy to be a part of that. They're going to start entering junior high, like we said, and in those next couple of years, they have the opportunity to join FFA and right now join 4-H and start to work with that program as well.
The annual event is held at Richland Community College with the help of many farmers and agribusiness folks, spurring the youthful curiosity. I'm Stu Ellis.